Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah.
What you say? I'm trying to think.
Where's money at? 50 Cent said, 50 Cent said Floyd Mayweather was broke a long time ago.
He did. Like he going off on him now. Like
That's true too.
Writes on his Instagram, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear, especially when it comes to the media in this country.
Floyd Mayweather recently posted on Instagram, trust half of what you see and nothing you hear, especially when it comes to the news in this country. In a surprising twist, rapper and businessman 50 Cent took shots at Mayweather, mocking him for allegedly going broke after a reported $500 million lawsuit, known for his sharp wit and online roasts. 50 Cent hinted that Mayweather's lavish lifestyle and legal troubles may finally be catching
Issues on your anger. He's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah. That's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
It took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action, right?
Once at the peak of the sporting world, Floyd Mayweather was believed to have earned over $1.20 to $2 billion through fights, sponsorships, and appearances. However, his extravagant lifestyle buying gold-plated jets and fleets of supercars has led many to question his financial stability. Reports suggest his current net worth may have dropped to somewhere between $400 million and $560 million, well below his previous highs. Critics, including 50 Cent, argue that Mayweather's obsession with maintaining the image of being the richest and flashiest athlete may have overshadowed smart money management.
He's up there, bro. He's probably got to be at least $400 million. I mean, some of the purses from his fights are like $100 million each fight.
I would think
shit.
close to $1 billion.
He probably is, but he spends like a motherfucker. He probably has like a couple $100 million in jewelry. Have you seen like videos of his jewelry?
Yeah, some crazy shit. Let me see. Let me see what his net worth is. Mayweather net worth.
Them Googles be lying though. Huh?
They be lying? You think?
I think so. It's probably not accurate. I mean,
let's see what they say. Exactly what you said. It says an estimated $450 million.
Yeah.
Richest boxer in the world. It's a lot of money.
Floyd Mayweather, the highest paid athlete, not the highest paid boxer, the highest paid athlete in the world. I had the opportunity and pleasure to be around him for many years. I was his personal shopper. I was a personal friend of his family. One of my greatest memories of being just lucky enough to even be around that environment was watching him train. Watching Floyd Mayweather train is a masterclass in discipline. It is a masterclass in work ethic. It is a masterclass in this is how you execute and get stuff done. Every rep, he hits it hard. There's not one lazy rep. He does everything at such a high frequency, so elevated. I'm like, goodness gracious, watching this man train, it's like, that's how I want to train for life. I've been to the club with Floyd where we leave in the club 3, 4 in the morning and he's still going to hit his 6 miles. He'll have all the cars follow him and he's running down the Las Vegas Strip, down back.
50 Cent has taken further jabs at Mayweather, particularly over a rumored $42 million real estate acquisition. Mayweather claimed he bought 62 rental properties in Manhattan, but many questioned the legitimacy of this move. 50 Cent mocked the claim online, suggesting that Mayweather might be fabricating business ventures to preserve his wealthy image. In one post, 50 even questioned whether the entire deal was real, adding to the skepticism.
Reports have raised doubts about Floyd Mayweather Jr. IPI's claims of investing in a $402 million Manhattan apartment portfolio just over a month after Mayweather announced his biggest deal yet, acquiring 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Business Insider reported that no such deal appears to have occurred. Floyd recently posted a video on Instagram claiming he bought 6 apartment buildings, stating that they are all his properties with no partners involved. However, Business Insider has contradicted these claims, stating that the ownership of the buildings remains unchanged and they are not Mayweather's, as he stated. Many are left questioning why Mayweather would make such a bold, untrue claim about his financial dealings.
$2 million scam isn't just a headline, it's a warning. Behind the designer suits and staged Instagram photos, the truth about Floyd's so-called fortune is starting to surface. And this time, no amount of PR can save the money brand from bankruptcy. And if you think the $402 million scandal was the end of the story, think again. The deeper this rabbit hole goes, the uglier the truth looks for Floyd Mayweather. Behind all the Instagram filters and private jet photo ops, the real Floyd might just be another victim of his own ego. A man so obsessed with looking rich, he forgot to stay rich. And when Stephen A. Smith starts questioning your financial reality on national TV, it's no longer just haters talking. It's a clear sign the walls are closing in. Floyd Mayweather didn't just sell fights, he sold the dream of untouchable wealth. But the moment you peel away the flashy watches and staged bank slips, all that's left is a man running out of time, out of luck, and by the looks of these lawsuits.
Despite the swirling legal troubles and financial speculation, Mayweather claimed, he purchased 62 apartment buildings in Uptown Manhattan for $42 million, all with his own money and without any business partners. However, Business Insider reported that public records in New York show no such transaction. Real estate experts believe that if he did buy anything, it was likely a small stake with plans to expand later. Once close friends, Mayweather and 50 Cent's relationship began around 2002 and flourished into business collaborations, including a joint film company and high-profile ring walks. Once at the peak of the sporting world, Floyd Mayweather was believed to have earned over $1.20 to $2 billion through fights, sponsorships, and appearances. However, his extravagant lifestyle buying gold-plated jets and fleets of supercars has led many to question his financial stability.
Big Boy's neighborhood. 50 Cent is in the neighborhood. 50, man, where do I begin? I'm going to begin at the beginning. All right?
Yeah.
Now, this is our first chance. We had a chance to sit down. And I seen a lot going on with what I thought was a situation that you couldn't break down between 50 Cent and Mayweather.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC, there's no CO, it's not incorporated, it's just
a name.
Yeah,
that comes out people's mouths.
Right. See, technically, Floyd is a Golden Boy fighter. You see what I'm saying? He fights on every Golden Boy card. They do all the footwork on
like
every
the negotiations and the imprint, the paperwork.
They built the whole shit.
Their friendship began to unravel in 2012, when Mayweather was jailed for a minor domestic violence charge. During that time, 50 Cent launched the money team TMT Promotions, investing significant money in signing fighters. Upon Mayweather's release, tensions rose between the two over the direction of the company. 50 Cent accused Mayweather of backing out of their agreement, leading to disputes and ultimately.
Woke up, I looked at the computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what'd he say fuck me for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fucking fiance. Say fuck that nigga. This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
The fallout turned ugly, marked by name-calling and public trolling. 50 Cent famously mocked Mayweather's reading skills. During the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, 50 issued a twist he would donate $750,000 to a charity of Floyd's choice if the boxer could read one page from a Harry Potter book without error. The challenge gained traction when a New York radio station aired a clip of Mayweather struggling to read a promotional script, fueling the controversy.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
I just imagine if I was as rich as Floyd Mayweather, I wouldn't care if I couldn't read. I'd be like, who cares? $1 million. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can get away with not being able to read.
Bro is
being able to just drop
throw
bread.
money at it. It's like, Floyd Mayweather, do you understand the charges? Nope.
Charge? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's the only charge I know.
Yeah.
Like, bro, please, you're going to prison, Floyd.
What the is he wearing? He looks like a little breakdancer or something, a little 12-year-old breakdancer. What the He's 40. You're 40 years of age. Dress your age. Carrying a school bag on stage. What are you doing with a school bag on stage? You can't even read.
Mayweather responded by posting a picture of 2 checks totaling over $72 million. Captioned, "Read this $72,276,000. God bless." Rather than addressing the reading challenge, he flexed his financial power. He also told 50 Cent to donate that money to the family of Michael Brown, the teenager fatally shot by police in Ferguson, Missouri. The feud became both personal and public, blending insults with...
Y'all ready? I'm Floyd Mayweather, the undisputed #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. People always ask me, what does it take to become a champion? And I tell them, you have to have talent, plenty of confidence, and swag. Then people ask me, what does it take to stay a champion? Well, that also takes a lot of talent, along with a good fight plan and great execution. And a little luck never hurts either. Right now, it's time for 2 football heavyweights to slug it out on the field. Will one team take the first step toward becoming a champion, or will the other team stay on track to remain #1? It's Alabama versus Texas A&M.
Mayweather has expressed confusion and disappointment over the way things ended with 50 Cent, citing broken trust and poor communication. In one interview, he remarked, "I never got why all this with 50 Cent happened. He used to sleep in my house," revealing his shock at how their friendship deteriorated. The split appears to have started while Mayweather was in jail in 2012, during which 50 Cent independently launched TMT Promotions.
Actually, a guy, Tommy Summers, who used to be around me, asked me, I guess he went to 50 Cent and asked 50 Cent about getting involved in boxing. You know, I was doing time. I read the newspaper. It said that, congratulations to, 50 Cent for wanting to get the boxing license for TMT Promotions. And I said, when I got out, me and 50 Cent was riding in my Lamborghini one day. And he said, what about, I got the promotion company, basically trying to remove Al Heyman. It took me from 1987 to now, to build my brand. I said, I don't want nothing from G Unit. Whatever you got going on, let's just remain friends.
50 Cent has repeatedly criticized Mayweather's financial habits and approach to friendships. In a 2012 interview with Power 106 FM, he mentioned a dispute involving $2 million related to TMT. According to 50, when Mayweather was released, instead of addressing their business dealings, his entourage began spending extravagantly to keep him happy. He recalled, he gets out, and suddenly they're all buying $300,000 chains and a new Lamborghini just to keep him smiling.
Anybody who knows Floyd knows he doesn't want to be alone. So in that situation, I was concerned about him because, I went to visit him more than anyone else that he would call a friend would actually visit him. And it's because I knew that I feel like this. He'll buy stuff for you to keep you around. His temperament, there's no balance. He can do anything and they still stay there because it's like they're yes men. Right, yeah.
This led 50 Cent to believe that Mayweather values appearances more than authentic relationships, using wealth to maintain loyalty. Despite their past closeness, 50's comments suggest a pattern in Mayweather's life where money is used as a tool to keep people around.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my business, worried about what I'm doing. What Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane, I ain't gonna with nobody, and I don't want nobody with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? You know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I'd take 10 more watches. But then I say, fuck it. If I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs $18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? For you motherfucking haters today, I'm going to go fuck off $50,000 because I ain't got shit else to do. Money made. All motherfucking day.
UFC commentator Joe Rogan has also criticized Floyd Mayweather for allegedly mismanaging his finances, particularly in relation to unpaid taxes. In a 2015 episode of The Joe Rogan Experience, Rogan referenced reports that Mayweather owed the IRS approximately $29 million. He stressed that no matter how wealthy someone is, tax evasion brings serious consequences. Rogan also warned that Mayweather's over-the-top lifestyle might be a smokescreen for deeper financial problems.
That money to the IRS, how much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this, he makes so much money, there's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congrats. You can sell.
Mayweather's issues with the IRS are a major red flag. Reports suggest that federal agents had urged him to sell off assets to pay overdue taxes, warning that ignoring such debts amounted to financial self-sabotage. Despite claiming to be savvy, in real estate, Mayweather's avoidance of tax obligations worsened the situation. In a 2022 podcast, he said, "A smart person once told me buy property in New York, keep it, and you'll always come out on top." But whether he's following that advice wisely is up for debate.
Investment was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. I looked at certain athletes' career and I said, I don't want to end up like that. So what I did was this. It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month. Every month on the 18th.
Even Floyd's uncle, Jeff Mayweather, has voiced concerns about his nephew's financial behavior. In a candid interview, Jeff admitted he's baffled by Floyd's impulsive business decisions, saying they seem to be driven more by pride than planning. He added that Floyd's extravagant real estate claims have raised eyebrows among industry professionals who understand the risk.
And then after Bill fights Peterbiev, and then you never know. It's one of those things. A few more questions, kind of staying on that sort of topic. Does Floyd Mayweather fight again, do you reckon? Is that something that he'll always be doing, or has he had enough now?
I have no idea. I mean, like I said, I don't necessarily see Floyd very much, so we don't really get a chance to talk very much, and so I don't really know what's going on with him. I know he's doing things that, to better his life, like, buying homes and buying, different things. And so, I don't know exactly what he's doing. So, I haven't seen him in quite some time. And I haven't heard about him talking about doing any more exhibitions. Maybe he will, maybe he won't, I don't know. But I haven't heard anything.
I know that KSI's team would be happy to make their fight with him, KSI versus Floyd Mayweather. Do you think Floyd would be happy? Do you think Floyd would be interested in that one? We all know that Floyd fought his brother Deji.
That's a fight that possibly could happen. But somebody's gonna have to start making some noise for the fight to happen.